You're most definitely welcome again, and I'll talk about three three benefits of starting up a business with little capital. I'm not saying that if you have a huge amount of money, don't invest in your business. No, it's fine. If you've done your studies, you've done your survey, you've dug deep into the business, you could as well start with a lot of money. Fine if you have the funding. But now I'm appealing to those who are still reluctant and pulling back with the ideology, with the mentality that it is not possible or feasible to start up a business with little. It is better to start with little. Let me tell you why. Number one reason is that it gives you time to adjust. When you start your business with little capital, you are able to make the mistakes and you're not going to have a lot of losses like somebody who starts with a lot of money. For example, I always give examples. If you're starting a business with $1,000 and you have a challenge or this business happens not to go the way you anticipated and you lose all that $1,000, it's going to be more painful and more difficult to come back than somebody who started maybe with $500. It's easy for the person to recover. So those mistakes that you make at the preliminary stages of your business, it's easy for you to come back, for you to heal from them, and for you to pick up steam when you did not lose a lot. But if you lost a lot, it will be difficult. That's why when you start with little capital, it's better. You can make the mistakes and correct them without having a lot of losses. That's point number one. The second importance or benefit why starting your business from scratch with little capital is it's that it allays anxiety. Why do I say so? At times when you want to commence a business, maybe you've taken a loan somewhere, and when you get that loan and decide to put everything into the business and it doesn't go the way you anticipated, at times it's not really that the business will crash. It's not that. It's just that the business takes some time for it to pick up steam because you need to learn the market. You need to build your customer base. Then you start making huge sales. So what happens within that period, it can be slow a little bit. So if you've taken all your money and many maybe it's not yours, OPM as we always say, other people's money, and just push or just pump into the business, now it'll be difficult for you to recover and start paying them back at that early stages. So what you do is that what I often advise is that when you get money, you could put 50% in the business and start daring the business. There, the first month, second month, third month, you see how the cash flow is, then you could add some money. So now, if you're even owing people, you could take from the same money that they gave you and pay them back, and close that part while you're working now and building your customer base. So you see that a lot of people will not be on your neck because you're owing them. So it's going to help you allay anxiety, reduce embarrassment, and you're going to be working at a very convenient pace that is stress free. The third benefit of starting your business with little capital, I'll use this will just be like a testimony. I got involved in the cosmetic business where I buy body lotions, cream, hair relaxers, and all those things. These skincare products have expiry dates, and I had to set up my business in a place where I was not known. It's not like a place that I've been or lived in for a very long time. I just came into the neighborhood and I was like trying to find my feet. Then I started up the business. I was new to the place. Now, I was blessed that I'll say it's a blessing because I did not have much money. I started with very little capital. And why am I saying this? Because most of my products did not happen to expire because I bought in bits. And because I bought in bits, I could know what the people wanted. and it was easy now for me to start adding, following their desire, what the consumers wanted in in that environment. And it made it in such a way that it favored me, because most of the products that had expiry dates, people bought them before it could get to the time that they would have been expired. But if I happen to have started with much money, buying by impulse, buying by intuition, buying by how I feel about the business, maybe if I even had a lot of money, I would have done so. But I did not fall for that trap because I did not even have the money. So I had to just pick a few things randomly. And when I came, the commands started coming and I started writing them in my jotter. So right now, what I'm trying to say is that you really don't need a lot of money to succeed or to expand in business. All you need, as I always say, is a vision that you write down and make it plain. Paste it where you see it often so that your mind will be tilted towards it and you'll be taking steps to get into that vision, or steps to acquire or get to that point that you aspire to get to. So you could start your business from anywhere, and it is even advantageous from experience to start with little cash, because you're not going to make those mistakes and have a lot of losses. So stay glued to this amazing channel, Ultimate HF Solutions, as we bring you more amazing content. Love you.